The Minnesota Vikings and the Arizona Cardinals. The Vikings are the Cardinals, are 4.5 point favorites. Arizona, I mean, what a game they had yesterday. Kyler Murray may have been the best quarterback on the field of anyone yesterday, and I know that's really saying something, but he was unbelievable. Having DeAndre Hopkins there, the defense was incredible. Chandler Jones had 5 sacks, and you have J.J. Watt there as well to shut down Derrick Henry or whoever else it was. Brian Murphy Jr. had an excellent day. The defense, them shutting down Henry was one of the biggest surprises of yesterday. Seeing the way they destroyed Henry. Hopefully that's not a sign of what Henry is to come. But Arizona's defense really made you believe like this team can contend this year. If and there's some weapons there on the offensive side. Even though AJ Green, we hope that he can break out here. Keep an eye on Rondale Moore. But Arizona just has so many good players there on the offensive side that can really deliver. Along with Hopkins and Murray. Man, I was such a believer there in Murray yesterday. He was great, and the defense really taking over Minnesota there. I picked Minnesota yesterday to win. I have no idea why I did that. I don't know why in my brain I haven't realized I shouldn't trust Kirk Cousins ever. And the offensive line had a terrible game against Cincinnati. And now you bring Chandler Jones in. Like that is Chandler Jones had 5 sacks yesterday. And now he's coming into Minnesota, who has an awful offensive line. I don't think he's going to have 5 sacks again, but you keep an eye out for him. Dalvin Cook wasn't able to really do anything. I don't know if that was more his fault with the offensive line. They kept it going. They kept it overtime against Cincinnati, but it wasn't enough. And yeah, the offensive line also had like 70 penalty yards yesterday. Cousins did not look really good. So I guess I can't blame Kirk Cousins for all of this, but he was part of this team and they didn't look great. In all of this, I'm just thinking Arizona. I'm starting to believe that this could be a real playoff contender here if they can keep this up. I mean, the way they destroyed Tennessee yesterday, that made me a little bit of a believer in this team. I think the Cardinals dominate in this game. I don't think it's even close. Again, if the Vikings continue to have these offensive line problems and you bring the Cardinals in there with that dynamic offense, I think this is a Cardinals 4.5. I think I can't say my lock of the week because my lock of the week yesterday was the Niners, so I can't really sit there and go, oh, definitely a lock because the Niners had that all the way up till the end. So I can't say this is the lock of the week, but I'm feeling really confident about this Cardinals win. I think the Cardinals win this one going away. Give me Arizona -4.5.